I'm Rabbi Vigler from Chabad of Palm Beach Gardens. Thank you to all of our friends who showed up here tonight to show outrage. Thousands of people across the county, across the state, who stood up with their voice messages, who came to show up in person to let us Jews know that we are not alone and that we have friends. The former chief rabbi of the United Kingdom, Jonathan Sachs, spoke before the House of Lords in London about the plague of anti-Semitism. It was his extraordinary portrayal, which I'd like to share with you here tonight. He spoke about the Warsaw Ghetto, which is located in Poland, in the center of Warsaw. How could it be that hundreds of thousands of Jews were herded like cattle into the ghetto, treated in subhumane conditions, led to their death, whilst ordinary civilians continued to live their lives outside the 9-foot walls in the center of a metropolitan city? How is this possible? Can you imagine us here in Palm Beach living under such conditions of apathy and indifference, of hundreds of thousands of our fellow civilians being led like cattle to their slaughter? He said that it was when anti-Semitism, which formerly was dismissed as a primitive prejudice of the Middle Ages, was reborn. When it was first tolerated, then promoted, it ultimately mutated into the disgusting atrocity which became the Holocaust. My friends, the Holocaust didn't begin in Germany. It began in the metropolises of Paris and London and Berlin, when ordinary and good and upright people like ourselves, people who should have known better, gave respectability to the scourge of anti-Semitism. This is what led ultimately to the great crimes against humanity. The obnoxious and apathetic comments of Mr. William Latson are not only a travesty, they are outright dangerous. They are akin to denying slavery as part of this nation's history. Were we to accept these comments, we would be setting back the clock of human progress and human conscience by hundreds of years. We are putting our future in jeopardy. This is a danger not just for us Jews, but indeed for all of humanity. It is a danger not only now, but especially for the future which unfolds from this moment. To the members of the school board, the world is watching us here tonight. On behalf of the Jewish community, I urge you to set an example and to vote to cancel the employment of Mr. Latson under any and all circumstances at the school board. You cannot build a future on the maligned myths of the past. You cannot build freedom on the basis of hostility and of hate. Thank you.